You know, I used to think I was the best, the bee's knees. But actually, I was really down in the dumps, and then some. Rock bottom, the baddest of bad places. If it wasn't for this dream, I would never have come back. The dream felt so real. But now I can't really remember it all. It's kind of fuzzy. Like my helpers. Those fuzzy, fluffy imp things. They made me remember the things I didn't want to. Like Layla and the band. Our first album with a proper label. We were going to hit the big time. About to play our first major gig at the Cherry Tree before I left. Sometimes you can only really see clearly in your dreams, like a light has come on in your mind. Show 'em what I mean, Impy.
Tone it down. You're drowning out me and the band.
Tone it down? Why don't you all tone it up? I'm the only one trying here. You want it toned down? Fine. I'm gone. That toned down enough for you?
Is he okay?
Yeah. Like I said, I was in a bad place. But it wasn't always like that. Layla and me, we were best friends. We've been playing together since we were kids. That's Deepak. Don't remember dreaming about Deepak. He was my little robot that lit up. Well, till his battery died. Now you feel, DB. Dad's briefcase. I was never even allowed to open the boring thing. Francis and Eye Patch Foxy, what are you doing in there? Oh, me and Layla used to play with him all the time. Francis could smash anything and Foxy was a super duper sharpshooter. You were the best. Always made me want to play. What happened? Hey, little buddy, where were you going? I remember this place. We could play in here for hours. Our magical fantasy land. Lawnswing, where are you? These things, they were my mum's. Part of her prize collection, which I kind of broke. Lawnswing, get back here. You're not supposed to run away from me.
A crow. I don't remember there being a disgusting crow in my dream. Get out, you conniving corvid. Go on, get away. Oh, I hated crows since one of them pecked out Fox's eyeball. Layla and I convinced ourselves that they were all controlled by one giant evil crow called the Thornbeak. Oh, for Lawnswing, get back here! Wait, what's going on? Hey, Impy. Maybe you should be careful with that thing. No. Foxy! Francis! Watch out! It's Thornbeak! He's trapped Lawnswing! Let her go! Let Lawnswing go!
feel like a bird's made a nest in my brain. Oh, this place stinks. I think I'm gonna throw up. Oh, no! Get away from me, you filthy feathered feet! Oh, what is going on? What happened last night? What's that sound? It's beautiful.
Layla, here to embarrass me in front of everyone again? I don't need you. I don't need anyone. They can all go and...
Hey? That's my dragon. Floating away. Oh, get off me, Impy. Just show me where I need to go.
Hey, Mouthbrow, let me on. My dragon's in there.
Dragon? No dragons here. Only passengers. With tickets.
Come on, lip brush. Just step aside and let me on.
I'll have you know I'm a very important part of the transport system, sir.
I simply must ask you to let me on.
Excuse me? I've won Mustache of the Year 7 years in a row. What's your claim to fame?
Wow, is there any way you could be more annoying?
I sympathize with your simple mission. To come on board and ride, but listen. At some point, we all reach rock bottom. I need to ask for that little token. That golden ticket to get on board.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
What's up with you with your long face? It seems to me you're most displeased. Don't be unkind, it's out of place. So clap your hands and slap your knees. I see you want to get on board. I'll cure you of your sad disease. Stop being grumpy, oh my lord, and give me all your tickets.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
There's just one thing I'm looking for. T-I-C-K-E-N-T. Where have you been? You look a mess. I'm sorry, it is mean to tease. And though you're lost, I must digress. Your suit's got holes about the knee. What happened to you, music man? Your hat's all broke, you smell of cheese. Try be happy if you can, and give me all your tickets.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
There's just one thing I'm looking for. T-I-C-K-E-N-T.
Tickets, please.
I have no ticket. If I did, I would... Where the sun don't shine. And the banjos really do my head in.
Lost property. Or as it's otherwise known, free stuff. Not as funny as I remember. Should always keep biscuits in your pocket. Empty. This is my suitcase. Layla gave this to me. Birthday present. Never got her anything. Strings. Never know when these might come in handy. First instrument I ever played. Reminds me of being a kid. Teaches me for opening random cans. What am I doing? No one wants to hear me play. Oi, you. You know I can buy a ticket.
Fortnite, 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 Fortnite.
OMG! Now, let's dive into the Dreamiverse and transform this space with the treasure from your quests. Well done, Dreamer. Dream shaping is now yours to... A tantalizing new batch of quests has appeared. Complete these to unlock more home space editing tools and win some prizes to decorate with. Okay, let's go wild and change the look of the entire space. Give it some atmosphere. This is where you'll find all the finely crafted, fabulous creations by Media Molecule, the creators of dreams. Can we change? How about some music? This is where my imp keeps track of all the imp quests you've completed and the ones you've still to try. If you're ever short of something to do, just come here or visit my imp in your home space. This is dream shaping. Here you have the power to manifest anything you can imagine. Anything. Music, a story, a piece of art, a whole game, even something there isn't a word for yet. Create things from scratch, or remix something another dreamer has made using the dream tools. Since you're new, I'd recommend heading to the Dreams Workshop, where my friends, the Dream Crafters, will introduce you to the secrets of creation. Welcome to the Dream Shaping menu. Here you can create something brand new, browse for something to remix, or learn some techniques in the Dreams Workshop. So, you want to learn the ropes of dream shaping, but you don't know where the tools are on the shelf, or how to use that intriguing gadget, or you want to know what that strange contraption over there does. Dream Crafters, assist us. Ah, hello, architect. Hello, engineer.
Hello, Queenie.
Why are we squirrels?
Just a temporary physical form for you. I like it. It's cute.
Well, thank you. It's better than the last one.
Yeah, at least there are no tentacles this time.
Now, show this dream shaper how to unleash their creative powers.
Done! Follow me, Dreamer. Oh, it's so exciting that you're here. I have been really looking forward to this.
There's so much to show you. Gameplay, animation, art.
There's no limit to what's possible.
Welcome to the Dreams Workshop. Have a browse of the tutorials, masterclasses, and how-to videos we've got here. If you're new to dream shaping, maybe try the Start Dreaming tutorials first. They'll get you up to speed with all the basics of dream shaping. This is the video library. We've got everything here. How-to videos, tutorials, masterclasses. They can all be watched while you edit, or enjoyed on their own, here in the Dreamiverse.
I hope you've got your imp under control. I've got some spectacular tricks to show you, and some that are just all right. In this tutorial, you'll master the basic controls you learned in the home space. But this time, you'll have the full freedom of edit mode. Use the video player to play through the tutorial steps. Follow. I hope you've got your imp under control. I've got some spectacular tricks to show you, and you learned in the home space. But this time, you'll have the full freedom of edit mode. use the video player to play through the tutorial steps. Here we are. This is where the magic happens. Edit mode. The row of buttons you can see is the assembly menu. That's where you'll find all the tools and modes you need to construct your scenes. It can be opened and closed. By pressing the square button. You won't need it just yet, so go ahead and close it with square. Somewhere in this scene I've hidden a puppet, which we'll need in later tutorials. I've left some clues to help you find it. Use the camera controls you learned in the home space to investigate the island. Here's a quick reminder. Move around the island using the left stick. Push it left and right to move sideways, and up and down to move forwards and backwards. Use the right stick to look around the scene. To move up and down in the scene, just hold L1, then push the left stick up and down. Use the left and right sticks to look around the island. If you go flying off in the wrong direction and lose your bearings, don't worry. Just hover over the mode icon in the corner of the screen. In assembly mode, the icon is a puzzle piece. Here you'll find a camera bookmark that'll take you back to where you started in the scene. Select it with X and you'll be back in familiar territory. Can you find anything here that looks like a clue? Once you've found the clue, you're ready to move on to the next step. Press the arrow button on the video to continue. Did you find that clue? It was on the back of one of those shapes. Looks a bit like a rocket. I do love a cryptic message. Why don't you look around for any rocket-related goings-on? Ah, look over there. On that island in the distance. Those shapes look a lot like the ones in the clue. Go on, fly over there and check it out. That island is quite far away though. A good opportunity to practice using the grab cam. Do you remember how to do that? To use the grab cam, just hover your imp over an object you want to go to, then hold R1. Your imp will grab onto the object. Now push up on the left stick to zoom forward. The further you push the left stick, the faster you'll move. Once you reach the island, release R1 to stop using the grab cam. Make sure you're looking right at the cylinder and the cone. The grab cam is a powerful tool for navigating scenes. In fact, it's so powerful, you could easily get lost in the scene if you accidentally grabbed the wrong object or zoomed out too far. But you can get back to where you started by using the camera bookmark. Just hover over the mode icon, then select the camera bookmark with X. If you need to rewatch any of the tutorial steps, you can. Use the skip buttons on the video player to move between tutorial steps. Think back to the first clue. Now, that looks pretty good, at least from this angle. Creating scenes in three-dimensional space means that you should always look at your creations from different angles. The easiest way to do that is with the grab cam. Instead of moving the objects you grab cam moves your point of view around them. Try it out on the cone. Hover over it, then press and hold R1. Pushing the left and right sticks moves your point of view around the cone. Easy! Now that you can get a proper look at it, check that the cone is on straight. Unlike mine. Let go of R1 to stop using the grab cam. And use R2 to make any adjustments you need. Here's a little secret called nudge. If you don't press R2 all the way down, but just hold it lightly, you can move the cone slowly, giving you finer control. If you need a reminder of the controls at any time, select the mode icon in the corner of the screen. This menu shows you the... Hey, look at that! Another clue. It's a molecule. I know because I put it there. Just play along with me. Why don't you look around with the right stick and see if you can find another molecule? There's one, over there by that island. You're hot on the trail. But before you go zooming over there with the grab cam, there's an even faster way to zip around scenes. Hover your imp over that orange cube in the distance. Now hold L1 and then press R1, the grab cam button. You don't have to hold it or use... Did you find the next clue? It was on the back of the orange cube. What on earth could it mean? That was my final clue telling you where to go. The island right above us. I know you're an expert in moving around with the left and right stick now, but let's practice strafing up and down with the left stick. Remember, holding L1 modifies what the buttons do, like shift on a computer keyboard. Normally, the left stick moves you backwards and forwards in the direction you're facing. But if you hold L1 at the same time, the left stick will make you move up and down instead. Try getting up to the last island using this technique. Position yourself so you're looking at the orange arrow which is pointing up. Now hold L1 and push up on the left stick. We have liftoff! Keep pushing the left stick until you reach the island. When you're ready, move on to the next step. Right. Here's the puppet I reserved for you. Let's call her Connie, 'cause she looks like a cone. We need to help Connie walk through the door to complete this tutorial. To do that, we're gonna have to switch over to play mode. Remember, right now you're in edit mode. This is where you create and edit your scenes. In play mode, you can experience the scene just like a player would if they found it in the Dreamiverse. You can't make any changes in play mode, but you can take control of characters and try out what you've made. Switch over to play mode now. Just press the options button on your controller. Hover over the controller icon with your imp, then press X to select it. To control a puppet in a scene, you first need to possess it with R2. Try that now.
In a moment, you'll be creating and editing your own scenes in edit mode. Scenes are like levels in a game, or scenes in a movie. They're made up of elements. Elements are like props, sets, music, effects, and characters. Anything that you can build inside a scene and save to the Dreamiverse. Scenes are connected together to form dreams. And these dreams can be found when you go dream surfing. Welcome to Edit Mode. This is a fresh scene full of potential, where you can build anything you can imagine. Before you go wild with the power of dream shaping, let's just do a very quick imp quest to get you off on the right foot. Dreamer, you've just made your very first creation. The Dreamiverse is yours. Now that you've had a peek into the Dreamiverse, there are some new options here in the main menu.
You